Hello, Miss Ricketts class. I hope you guys had a good Thursday and are having a good Friday so far. I hope you enjoyed your reading lesson this morning with Mr. Haynes and Miss Plum. I hope you are giving them your full attention and using everything we've learned so far this week to apply your knowledge to our activities and our graded assessments. Today's graded assessment is going to be a dice rolling experiment. So we're going to do a really fun experiment together that I hope you enjoy as much as I do. First, let's review with probability. It is the chance that something will happen. So if you make a prediction, you might say, I think the spinner is going to land on red the most, and I think the spinner is going to land on yellow the least. But you have to do an experiment to confirm if your prediction is right or wrong. So on this spinner, I was wrong. It more likely landed on yellow, and it less likely landed on cyan, which is that light blue color. And it is equally likely to land on red and blue. So you have to do an experiment and spin and use your knowledge and explanation to explain how you know your answers. So we're going to look at that with our experiment. So let's get to our experiment here. One moment. So you're going to use a dice, and it will be put in the chat, and it will also be posted under the assignment. So you will be able to use this as an open tab. You will have your dice here and your assessment on the next tab. So you're going to put your dice there. So we have that set up. But first we need to make a prediction. So you're going to write on your paper, most likely, and you're going to put a guess. Then less likely, and then you're going to put a guess. I think out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, the dice is going to land most likely on 6. So I think we're going to have 6 landed on the most. And I think 2 is going to be less likely. So we're going to roll the dice 10 times to then see what our outcome is going to be. So we first made a prediction on the back of our paper, and your teacher will show you how to set this up. And then on the other side, you're going to flip it over and make a T-chart. You're going to write number on one side, and then you're going to write tally marks on the other side. And I want you to put your name on top so that I know who you are. And you want to write nice and neat so that when you post on your discussion board on Canvas, you can show your paper on the screen and Ms. Rickett can press pause and grade your hard work. So on this side, you're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to match the dice. And then you're going to roll 10 times. So let's see, you get your dice out and then you roll it with these 2 here. My first roll, I landed on 5, so I put a tally mark next to 5. I landed on 5 again, so I put a tally mark next to 5. This time I landed on 4, so I'm going to put a tally mark next to 4. I'm going to keep going until I get to 10. 2, 4 again, 1 this time, 6 this time, 3 this time, 4 this time, and 3 this time. So these are my tally marks. These are my 10 rolls, and I have them on my tally marks. It looks like we landed on 4 the most. So Miss Ricketts' prediction was wrong, and she has to write her sentence. So on the back, she's going to go to the back and go to her outcome. I landed on 4 most often. So my sentence here, I landed on 4 most often. My prediction was wrong. That's okay. We do experiments to figure out if we were right or wrong. Okay. And then your assessment, it is going to be a discussion board, okay? It's going to be on assignments writing hand. We all know where our writing hand is. Show your assignments writing hand. It's going to be your button on Ms. Ricketts' homeroom page on Canvas. And here are the examples that I just gave you. I will post my example so that you know exactly how it should look. And you are going to reply. And you are going to record your thinking. We all know how to record. Okay, and here's our example of how to record. You're going to record 1, tally mark 2. I had 2 tally marks. My prediction was wrong. I landed on 4 most often. My prediction was wrong. And then you're going to make sure you post it, okay? So you're going to record. You're going to record, okay? Then you're going to press finish and post it to your discussion board. I hope you guys have a good Friday, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Bye.